Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Get down. 180.
On 1st down, Carr over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tim Brown, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And his throw is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. 3rd down here. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Now they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Yeah, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say
What?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. To throw, Vick. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 1st down, Vick. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. On the move to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. They'll try to run with a J.
That did not work.
Move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
With that kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball. At the 1-yard line, you can't get too fancy there. You just got to try and plow forward and get what you can.
That's just a disaster.
Bruh.
You go back to the 6 after you were at the 1. Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Derek Carrier, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. And I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw.
No!
Washington.
Bruh.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Not good.
DeAndre Washington, 47 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Oh, that dude sucks.
Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another 4th quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet, rolling to his right, and he's got room. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays. We really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They shakes him off. He may try and run for this. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
God dang it.
He's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Nice 24. Quick.
He's back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
Hey.
And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Vick. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get the...
Yes!
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well,
I knew
saw
it would
in
work
their
from
eyes
past
on the sideline
experience.
Before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Down. We waiting. Yes, sir.
To throw his car. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Robert Blanton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude
Really?
to
You
call
call
that type
timeout?
of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
You got 4. Ready, set.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
God.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Nerve-wracking.
I mean, what a game to put up that...
I don't need him. I already have the freaking... Oh, this is not gonna be good. You're about to poop on me.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. With that, we send you up to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Standing by, our commentator, Brandon Gott.
Here come the Vikings now as they get set on first down and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting
God dang.
guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And when your receiver is, say, 6'2" or taller, you get those big-body guys. They're made for those fades. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Earl Mitchell in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
How did that not block it?
Is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
That doesn't make
with that
sense.
Field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because
I just got hit sick by the punter or the kicker.
This one is over.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time...
What's my challenge?
Play interception.
I'll just assume win the game.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Paper. Eagle 44. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Base flag 2. Rabbit.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
White 20, white 90, 180.
Here's Vic. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The former Pro Bowl linebacker,
I should have seen that coming.
Barr there to jar it free.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On 3rd down, it's Morris.
Oh, no.
Down right around the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
I'm going for it.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now here's Vic. And Wilson,
I don't know how he caught that.
down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Okay.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
White 20, white 20.
I gotta run this timeout.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
Wow, that was perfect.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter, but...
That is one thing that they never fail to do is put stupid commentary in this game. I'll tell you what. God, that's not what I meant to click. Oh, that's great. Let's see what I get out of this. Surprise me. Of course. I don't want to upgrade this. You know what? Perfect. Cornelius. See it, Cornelius. There we are. Caltroll 123 is calling my house. Hmm.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando. Getting you...
And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. Quick, quick. Hey, guys, check me out, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there. Hey, let's go block you now. Right to that.
On third down, Vic out of the gun. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Eagle.
Vic operating on first down. Dancing to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Drops it off to Ajayi. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Vic will look to throw on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Oh, I was clicking triangle.
Take him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Alpha.
It's not good.
Here's Michael Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught for
That's good, though.
Touchdown. Marquise Wilson, 40 yards.
He
And the
just
Falcons are
dabbed.
an extra point away from tying the football game. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting
Force the habit.
points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback.
How?
I can do this until it becomes a game situation.
He just managed to come 15 feet tall and just, you know.
On first down, that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey. Four down.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. They set up the screen to Ajayi.
Retard.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Double.
3rd and long for Vic. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Tim Brown, 64 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run
That's
ball
bad.
in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing
Wow.
like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Hey, we're good. Single. Here goes the high. Right 20. Right 20, high.
Throwing on first down is Keenum. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they'll start with great
just
field
happened?
position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Time for a break. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Let's go.
And they'll run it here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
3 down. Quick.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
God dang, Blair Walsh.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now a first down throw. Keenum. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
I just automatically
Get him
hit
down,
stick
but
whenever I
not before he
swap.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't
Another
know.
nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On 1st and 10, Keenum. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken.
Nice blocking.
And it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Now a second down throw for Vic. Staying on his feet, buying time to his left. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I really need to figure out how to slide.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Yeah, it is.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure it.
This challenge was the easiest out of all of them so far.
That should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Vic readies to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Wilson from 17 yards out, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
I think they might have a chance to come back with 26 seconds left, no timeouts. I feel it.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some
You know what? I'll call
time."
timeout for you.
Some teams like to do something
Just because I want the ball back.
A little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing again is Keenum. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Here goes the hot. Blue 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Here goes the hot. White 20.
One last throw for Keenum. Here's Booker on the catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. With that, let's get on over to AT&T Stadium in Arlington for the call from Jerry World. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And bulldozing his way through. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down, Vic. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Throwing, Vic. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. From the red zone now, Vic. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Stop that. Stop that.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Yeah, we have.
And laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
God dang.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And again, it's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Let's get it.
Time for a break. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Hey, let's go. 4 down, 4 down.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now they try the right side here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. but you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 11. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Cut his left. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Now Michael Vick.
Throw the ball!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. David Irving getting him
Oh,
once
snap.
again.
I need to start
His
playing.
3rd sack of the afternoon.
Check. Watch 54.
I'm gonna let time run out.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Lion. 300.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, your defensive guy.
Hey, it's the coach at our Tiburon Studios in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia.
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
let's go. Wait, go, go.
Vic on second down. Flexing his muscle at the 30. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 36 yards.
Touchdown.
There will always be a
Nico.
place for methodically marching the ball down.
Stop that.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
Hey, watch
and
this touchdown
strike
pass.
that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock.
This is
Oh,
caught
that was
inside
close.
the 15.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for Atlanta.
Fine, watch this
41
touchdown
yards.
pass.
They go play action here on first down.
Ooh.
They couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
1v1 me.
Bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Come on, get up and dance.
Derek Carrier from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
That's almost just not right.
I have
You cover
Blair
everybody,
Walsh.
But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. And out now come the Eagles. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throw right side, taken in by Wallace. And
That was
they
a
get
weird
him down,
catch.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On first down, Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
You idiot.
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Offside.
Encroachment,
Oh.
defense.
Come on,
So they
JJ.
jumped on the left side of that line.
And when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting
I'm not
blocks.
gonna do all the
waiting for
work.
Pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And this is Ertz
Ooh.
with it, right side. And
Could have
he'll
been
get it
career
down here
ending.
to the 43. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
So good
Team
commentary,
football players ready to
yes.
reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Wentz now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down. They'll look to throw. Goes underneath for Sproles. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look
What?
to throw. That is
Okay.
complete over the middle.
I'm not
It's
complaining.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll go on the ground. And that one blown up quickly.
Okay, that time I'm kind of complaining.
Stop before he could even get started. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
That catch,
As they'll talk
emoji
it over
happy
here
tears.
before what'll be an
I
important
know.
3rd down. Vic. He's got his man complete. It's Tim Brown.
Ouch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Oh, it could. But I want to score. I'm not going to throw it. I'm going to run it.
Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Vic to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Celebrate with the team. Come on.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still
Did he really just shoot a free throw?
Go for 2.
I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
A little decision to be made. Extra point try now for Walsh. Walsh adds the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point.
Check out Blair Walsh. Ready?
Tie it. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Boom.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. In need of both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion here, down 8.
It's time to just separate those two in his mind. Okay, the 2-point conversion.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Earl Mitchell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He spiked it.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader,
What just happened?
Here we'll go to the 31-yard line.
I stood there and danced.
So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game
Touchdown.
in his career.
So
What's this one-handed touchdown?
Game, it's like kid stuff for him. That's nothing. He's already
Amateur
done that,
hour.
right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st
Oh,
down,
that was
but it
incomplete?
winds up incomplete. And that one hits the ground incomplete.
That did not hit the ground.
So just 4
What do you
tenths left in
mean?
this one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep over them, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by
I
land,
did that on
2
purpose,
by sea.
by the way.
Didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? There's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a...
Dear God, Haley.